Alright, today I'm going to do a review of my snare drums. I have a DW Edge. This is 6 by 14 inch snare drum. And it's the DW Edge in a black ice finish, which is like a black sparkle. And the chrome finish, obviously, for the hoops and throw off. On the snare drum head, the batter is a Remo Weather King controlled sound, coated with the dot. And the throw-off on this one is actually the older model throw-off. And what I mean by that is, this one is the swivel throw-off. They have another two throw-offs that basically it's just an easy version of this, which it looks like that, but it's a little more of a square, and it just simply throws off and that's it. This one's a little more advanced than that. Obviously you have the straining, positioning, so you can make it loose or tight for your snare wires. And this one's pretty cool. You can swivel this left and right. So basically, for when you're playing with it or in transport, you can have this, like that when you're playing with it, or in this, so it's towards you, or to the right, or anywhere in between, which is pretty cool. This was a very, very good idea at the time. And this snare was actually manufactured in 2009, so it's a little bit of an older model, and it doesn't have the newer throw-offs. But this is probably one of the best snare drums I've ever heard in my life. I did a lot of research on them. DW, as you know, is a fantastic manufacturer. They make everything for customized drummers, and they make mass production stuff. This is one of the mass production snare drums that they made. It's an Edge, but I don't care. This is one of the best snare drums I've heard in my life. And it's just phenomenal. You have to go hear it to believe it. And what it is, it's 10-ply maple in the middle. Then you have two of the brass rings around it. So what it does, it basically closes in around it. And then they, they either glue it, or I don't know how they do it inside, but they mend these together to make the drum. And basically you have the beautiful sound of metal, but you have the 10-ply maple in between that, so you still get the warmth of a natural wood snare drum. And this was a fantastic design by DW. It's not new at all. They started making these in the late 90s, I believe. And there's the badge, serial number, so very, very happy with this snare drum. And I recently got another DW snare drum, and I'll show you that right now. Let me put this one down. Alright, this is the DW Collector Series stainless steel. This one is a 13-inch drum, and I fell in love with this drum at the local shop as well, because I can use this on the road. This one is, in my opinion, way too heavy to bring on the road, unless you have roadies or whatever. But this snare drum is absolutely fantastic. Again, it's a 13-inch, and it has the same Weather King controlled sound batter head on it. But this one is more recent. I believe this one was made in 2010. This one was absolutely, definitely in 2009. This one has a DW mag throw-off. And what I mean by that is, it's a magnet throw-off system. So it's extremely smooth. And there's no mechanics to break or, grind or anything like that. Basically, it's very extremely easy to use. And this is just one part of it. This is the the normal side to throw it on and off. And then of course you have the knob to adjust the strainers, the the snare drums, oh the snares on the bottom, excuse me. And then on the other side we have a butt plate, which is actually three-way butt plate. And what I mean by that is you have three different positions it can be in. First position is loose. I don't know if you can hear it. Second is medium. And then the third is tight. I'm sorry if you can't hear it, but, it's just a flip video camera, so it's not going to be incredible sound quality. But this snare drum is perfect for road and, live venues. It's extremely loud, so I do have to dampen it with moon gels or, whatever you have. I don't use duct tape or anything to dampen them because that kind of looks cheesy. But the moon gels do a fantastic job with this. You don't have to use a lot. Just you know, maybe cut one moon gel in half and put it on, and that's the perfect dampening, you know, that you need for this. But I definitely recommend these two for you know, studio or live. It's fantastic snare drums. DW, as you know, is just phenomenal with all their gear. You know, I recently got their DW 9000 pedals for the you know, the double kick, and they're just phenomenal. So guys, if you have any comments, please leave some comments and subscribe to my channel. You'll see a lot more videos in the future. All right, thanks.